Hey folks, here we are down in Ohio at Speedway 42. There are a lot of people that are here today to give one heck of a show, and we have been going through so much to make this happen. We ventured through a storm like you guys would not believe last night. We thought the camper was going to tip over. It was incredible, but we're here. The weather's breaking. It's still pretty cold, as you can tell how I'm dressed, but they're prepping the track right now. Everything's getting in line, and we're going to have one heck of a show for you folks. We've got Diesel Freaks here, of course. Diesel Porn Apparel is here, and many other vendors, plus there are a ton of trucks. This is going to be one heck of a show. So folks, buckle up, because here we go.
I just want to go fast.
One of the really neat things about this event is it was actually two major events in one. King of the Streets and the Big Rig Rundown. King of the Streets is actually a very, very big event, and if you ever get a chance to see it, it's pretty cool. The amount of pickup trucks, the amount of work that goes into making them do this is incredible. These guys drive them here, they put tons of work into tuning them, adjusting them, swapping out tires, you name it folks. These guys put a lot into giving you guys a quality show. So it was pretty neat getting to be a part of that. Hey guys, I'm here with Levon, Jersey, and they have this beautiful truck behind us right here. Levon here owns Firepunk Diesel, and they've got an interesting story how this truck came to be. So, one of you guys take it away and just tell us how this whole truck came about.
Well, the truck belongs to Jersey, and he is from New Jersey. His name's actually Richard Nicoletti, and we call him Jersey. He came to us as a customer, what, 5 years ago?
2014.
Yeah, yep. And just a street transmission in a normal street truck, and I gave him a ride in my quad cab, was like 1,400 horsepower.
Silly hook.
And he is like, I have to have it.
I need it. Gotta have it, want it.
So now what?
Now,
tell us about your truck.
Now we have an Enforcer by DJ Precision Machine, 500% over injectors, by Extra G Performance, converters from Fill-At diesel power converters, 2 fast 290 pumps, Hot Shot Secret Oil, just an amazing truck, you know, just
Triple S480s?
Triple S480s, speed manifold. I mean, it's just a lot of power in a street truck.
Right. Yeah, we went a 628 121 mile an hour yesterday in the 8th mile, and that was for a mile an hour. That was good. I mean, that was maybe 1,600 horsepower, and we have capability of making around 2,000 on fuel with this setup. Yesterday the track was really too cold to use all the power that we had. So.
Yeah, it was a rough one. That's kind of what caught our attention, was in the conditions that you guys were racing in.
Right.
You guys had one heck of a run, and I was like, we need to do an interview with those guys.
Yeah, no, it was just tough because you start the day and you have the power to do it. And now you have to race the track. So every pass you data log it and you pull a little bit more power out. And you move your lockup out a little bit further. But we were able to get through. Had to pedal it the last 3 rounds. Had to pedal it each time because it starts shaking the tires so bad. And if you stay in it, and you're probably going to break an axle shaft or something like that. So,
yeah.
But we were able to pull through and pull the win yesterday. And now today we dynoed this morning. We had a little mishap on the dyno with being cold temperatures. That when the nitrous came in, it put the fire out in the engine instantly, and nitrous backfired. And we're pretty sure we cracked the piston ring, and it's got some pulsing blow by now. But luckily with the Enforcer deck plate motor, we can pop a sleeve out, put a new sleeve, a new piston in, and go on our way. So we're going to run back to the shop, pull the head, and just probably do an in-frame piston sleeve change and come right back out and be ready for tomorrow. We spooled it up this morning. We can still drive it on 5 cylinders the way it is, but we don't want to take any chances.
Yeah, no. Why you don't have to. Well, folks, that's why this interview is going to be a little bit short today. You guys got to get back and get some work done to this thing. But real quick, if somebody wants work done by you guys, how do they get a hold of you?
You can call the office, or you can hit us up on email. Lavon, Lavon at firepunk.com is my email. All the guys, Rick at firepunk.com is in sales, and our website is shop.firepunk.com with all our contact phone number and information on there. Give us a call, we'd be glad to help.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. After Austin and I finished the interview with Firepunk Diesel, we felt just a tad bit silly. You see, they have their own show, and somehow we didn't hear about it until just now. But after we did the interview, we went and checked it out, and I gotta say, these guys, besides being pretty nice, they're doing some pretty amazing stuff with some diesel engines. So it's definitely worth checking out. We'll leave a link down in the description below. I suggest that we take some semis and get some going out on that track. As the night went on, the trucks finally got out there on the track, and there were some pretty cool ones, including this here super truck. Unfortunately, this super truck threw a little bit of a wrench in our plans. As you can see, a nicely groomed track plus a blowing water hose right about here can really cause a lot of problems. So as the event coordinators were trying to figure out what they were going to do, all of the truck drivers got together and worked with them and came up with a plan. They still had another lane. Hey, maybe we can't race, but at least while we're here and we've got a lane, we can do ET trials. So that's what we did for the rest of the night. As the event came to a close, we got to walk back to our camper with our chest puffed out a little bit bigger than when we got there. Because the great thing was, all three of our trucks that we had there came in first, second, and third. It was Chris LaFave in first at the ET trials, followed by Danny Sammons and Bobby Lambricks in third. Made us feel pretty good. So as we close this episode out, we can't wait to show you the rest of our footage. Until next time, folks, keep on trucking.